Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Market Minute with Jake. I am your host, Jake Eldridge with Realty One Group Eminence. And in today's Market Minute, we are discussing the real estate activity for Fernley, Fallon, and Silver Springs, Nevada for July 14th, 2021. If we take a look at that real estate activity, it shows there are currently 70 homes actively for sale in those three regions, and 43 out of that 70 indicated they would be eligible for FHA financing. I like to make note of that because many buyers are not only taking advantage of the historically low interest rates being offered, but on top of that, they're using FHA financing so they can put as little as 3.5% down as the down payment towards the purchase of that new home, when it used to be that you had to sometimes come up with upwards of 20% as the down payment in order to purchase a home. The highest list price was at $2 million and the low at only $55,000. There was one home in that 0 to 100,000 price range, 7 homes in the 100 to 200,000 price range, 14 homes in the 200 to 300,000 price range, 15 homes in the 300 to 400,000 price range, 14 homes in the 400 to 500,000 price range, 8 homes in the 500 to 600,000 price range, 4 homes in the 600 to 700,000 price range, 1 home in the 700 to 800,000 price range, 2 homes in the 800 to 900,000 price range, 2 homes in the 900,000 to 1 million price range, 1 home in the 1 to 2 million price range, and 1 home in the 2 million to 3 million price range. So when we break all those numbers down, it indicates that the median list price for a home in Fernley, Fallon, or Silver Springs is currently sitting at about $387,000, with the average list price being at $446,000. If we look at the days on market activity for the region, it is currently showing that the median days on market for a property in Fernley, Fallon, or Silver Springs sits at about 40 days, with the average days on market being at closer to 89 days. Now, as you know, I do also like to break things down a little bit further for you guys. With inventory being so limited right now, I think it's very important that a home buyer pays attention to 2 things. First and foremost, if you're looking for a home, make sure that you are checking the MLS for anything that is in a new status. That is going to be the most recently listed homes for sale. And secondly, make sure you're also keeping your eyes on anything that's in a back on market status. What that status indicates is that the home sellers had actually previously accepted an offer to purchase their property, but for whatever reason, the buyer backed out of that transaction. Now, that could simply be because they were unable to obtain financing or a loan to purchase that home, but it also might be due to home inspections or appraisal issues. The good thing for a home buyer that is looking at one of those properties in the back on market status is that the home sellers are obviously going to be very motivated to get that home back into contract again so they can move forward with a successful close of escrow and walk away with the proceeds from the sale. So you may eliminate a little bit of competition if you are looking at that back on market status home. So when I broke the numbers down solely based on those 2 statuses of new and back on market, there was 10 out of the 70 total homes actively for sale in those statuses, and all 10 of those did indicate they would be eligible for FHA financing. 6 of those homes were in the 300 to 400,000 price range, and the other 4 homes in the 400 to 500,000 price range. The highest list price was $460,000, and the low was at $319,000. So when I break all those numbers down, it indicates that the median list price for a home that is in that new or back on market status is sitting at about $358,000, and the average list price at only $377,000. So that is it for today's Market Minute with Jake. As always, if you enjoy the content, please don't forget to click that like button. If you have family or friends who are actively searching for a home to purchase, I would love the opportunity to help out, so please feel free to tag them in this video as well. There is a few ways that you can reach me. You can call me 7 days a week on my cell phone at 775-378-4976. You can email me at jakeeldridge32@gmail.com, or if you are watching on Facebook, simply click that send message button, and you can use Facebook's messenger service to send an instant message with those questions. And I am, of course, always happy to answer those that way as well. So thank you again for watching today, and have a great night.